The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, Richardson will throw to start out here. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis, and also moved the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 33 yards. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now Richardson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Play action. It's Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Goff now to throw. Flush to his right. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Here's Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs from a yard out. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah. Well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Richardson. Forced out to his left. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his crew will take over.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's calling his own number again. He loses the football. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
On target to his man Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Taylor again. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be first down, Colts.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's first down at the 41. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another try following the sack. He's on the move. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring out 4th down. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got 4th down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. He throws a bullet down the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first down, it's Richardson. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with third down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing. And that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks. Rotate your personnel. Throw in some wrinkles. And once again, go hit that quarterback.
To him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get the game's first points here in the second. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions with first and 10. They go play action with Goff. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Colts take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Richardson now on first and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Flush down out to his left. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Richardson on third. On the move, headed right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. They'll throw again. Richardson. He connects downfield on four. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Colts first down.
First down throw here from Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 now. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You've got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe 2 more snaps. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now, Richardson. Chased out to his right. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. Up and good from Fairbairn. And our first half ends with 3 points. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, Goff. He puts some power on a deep one left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Julian Blackmon. And the Colts take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Now Richardson to throw. Brought in right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down, Colts.
Richardson back to throw. This one finds Taylor. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts. Rush coming for Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down. Still sticking with the passing game. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Taylor makes the catch. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up fourth down. Offense up to the line fast. Hutchinson on 4th down. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Amik Robertson takes it away.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of...
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts will be on the doorstep of the end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick six. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out... Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ball teed up, Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. Oh, he loses the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy.
Yep.
A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
On 1st down, Warren. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll go again with Warren. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Running behind center with Harris. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. All down by Dorrance Armstrong. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First carry for the versatile vet Cordero Patterson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer Bobby Wagner. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the Commander's 25-yard line.
And we will not get another play. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Jukes one defender, and he gets this forward to the 19. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Steelers with a 3rd and 3. They'll run with Warren. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
It's 4th down.
Fields now on 4th. He rolls to his right. He drives this down to the 8 before going out. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Warren running between the tackles. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Warren goes up and over for the touchdown. The Steelers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. He's throwing for it. Headed out right. Oh, and they're going to bring him down. They get the sack and preserve their 1-point lead. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels escapes the pocket. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Again, Daniels to the air. He's on the move. Throwing deep for the end zone. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Steelers at the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. One final shot before halftime. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. 1st and 10 from the 41. Daniels now. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. On the run right, throwing deep down the... Brought in inside the 20. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one hits for 30. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off. You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the 1st down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, it's Daniels. On the move, headed right. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made in close. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Working inside the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's second and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards of it.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak. But that time, the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Chased out to his right. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. And now it's second down. They send a man in motion. Throwing again on second down. Fields. Has it at the 7. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Another throw for Fields. Forced out to his right. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
On first down, here's Daniels. Flush down it. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 46. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Here's the former Sooner Austin Seibert to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Purdy going to the air right away. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 28 yards. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Could not have scripted it any better. And many offenses do script their opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield and scored, giving energy not just to the offensive unit, but to their team overall.
Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Now Daniels. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And complete to Zach Ertz. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception, Daniels. Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
Throwing now is Daniels. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And Nick Bosa is so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. Nothing, our score after 1.
Niners 21, Commanders nothing.
The Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 11. To the air goes Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Oh, he'll take a shot for McCaffrey downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
To throw is Daniels. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Daniels looking to throw. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going deep for Brown, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Noah Brown, 67 yards. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Now Purdy. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. A beautiful fake. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Purdy bootlegging it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to have it here just past the 25. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he'll get about 6 there before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. He's got it, touchdown Commanders. Terry McLaurin as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there, and boy, it was pretty.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Commanders are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Flushed out right. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Being chased out left. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This one caught by Crowder. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards, the final tally.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. Daniel's going to try to sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. McCaffrey running up the middle. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. They go play action here. Purdy steps away. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Purdy now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
And the 49ers first down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's got Ayuk once again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21.
That's another 49er.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Throwing here, Purdy. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone. and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
Now Daniels. Dancing to his left. He's got McLaurin. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing now is Daniels. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Crowder's got it over the middle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here's 2nd and a yard. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So there was a little meat on that bone, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
Still going past the 30. And he scores! No flags anywhere, and they return it to the house to win the game. This one is going to sting for a while. I mean, how do you let that happen defensively?
One stop.
One stop. I know that it's easy to say that from the booth, but
it is.
How do you let that happen, partner?
That's one of those where sometimes you get overzealous on defense, get out of your lanes, don't take care of your assignments. But let's just go ahead and focus on the offense. And look what they got done.
Yeah.
They needed to make one play themselves, and they did it.
Yeah, that's the reverse side. It was a heck of a play and a heck of an ending to this script. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara. Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Throwing right away is Daniels. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Daniels. This is swung out to Eckler. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To the air goes Daniels. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Past the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. Daniels looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. This is caught. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
With no score.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Now Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. Dancing away at the 35. Sheds off the tackle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now Samuel. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And oh, he coughed it up. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face third and short. Purdy looking to throw. That is caught. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, 49ers.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Ball teed up, Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A give to Montgomery to start the drive. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Got a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Goff on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Goff setting to throw. Drops. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This from 35 yards away. Bates' kick is up and good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Has a man. It's Brown. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pull ahead 6-3 in the first. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
On first down, it's Goff. He's on the move. He calls his own number again. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Lions the first.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Throwing again, it's Goff. On the move, headed right. Give him 3 on that game. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. His return starts at the 5. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes out to the left. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Yeah, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
3rd and short, Daniels. Able to hit Robinson, complete. Hit some space around midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He'll get this one to Brown. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Again, Daniels to the air. Escapes the pocket. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Daniels on 1st down. Rolling left, buying some time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Chased out to his right. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Shotgun now on 3rd down. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling. pass lane for the line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. On comes Austin Seibert and the Commanders' field goal unit to try this on 4th down. Piniero's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Daniels from the pistol. Forced out to his right. Launching deep down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Flush down now to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first. Daniels back to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing now. Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here, Kate?
Please.
And maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, but every once in a while, I root for chaos.
Woo, I love it.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a little chaos. I wouldn't mind seeing that one go back through the air the other way and put 2 on the board, but it wasn't to be. That's excellent execution to get the touchdown on the pick 6 and put 2 more on the board.
Now Daniels to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's incomplete left side. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Daniels. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And now they face second down. They'll throw it again. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They are throwing it again. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To throw, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Working quickly here. From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be second down. Daniels now. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Commanders cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Commanders make it 17-all. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. Give him 5 yards on the pickup. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Pass is caught, that's Tim Patrick. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Goff. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. The toss play, Montgomery. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. A give up the gut to Montgomery. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They'll run here. It's Montgomery. Is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions jump in front late. David Montgomery with the touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Commanders take over 1st down at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it.
The Lions take over.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
First down, here's Lamar. He's on the move. He's running with it.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
From the 35 on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's calling his own number again. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Now Jackson off the play action. Rolling out to his left. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Bateman, the motion man left. Play action. Here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Caught by the open man. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. All down by Dorrance Armstrong. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Another run for Henry. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone. Mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
From the 16. Escapes the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Jackson now on 3rd. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Daniels on first down. Getting out to his left. He's on the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Washington Commanders. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first down, here's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
He'll get this one to Brown. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They send Aguilar in motion left. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
He's on the move. He's keeping it again. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. From the gun, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Trying again, following the sack. Look, they're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now. An offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
On first down, Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Took off with it again. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes again. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
One final shot before halftime. Oh, he's going for it again. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off Baltimore.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has a man. It's Brown. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a first. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Back to throw it. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Again, Daniels to the air. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now here's Lamar. He's got Andrews. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On first and 10, it's Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 47. Forced out to his right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Makes the catch and gets the feet in. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 46. He gets this one to McLaurin. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. To throw, Daniels. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Working quickly here. They just get the play off. And he's hit and dropped. So that's going to bring an end to our third quarter with him picking himself up after that sack. So we're through 3 here. It's the Commanders' ball. A chance at a win if they can hang on to their lead through the fourth. Offense to the line for second down. Robinson on the inside give. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast.
The 18-yard line. That's the game to make. Makes it 3rd and 3.
He'll throw it. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion going left. 1st down. Here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right. He can run it. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Taking off with it again.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Aguilar with the grab. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels escapes the pocket. He's keeping it, and he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders leading by 8. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing from the gun. Flush down out to his left. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Oh, look at this. He's set. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Ravens.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flat. Back to throw. Finds Aguilar. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Here he is to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. He'll look to throw it. Buying some time right. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. Here he is to throw. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack
guess a little deal was cut there.